You said even with a system of climatization at the youth chamber of commerce, is it possible to hack via a climatization system? How does it work?
Everything that is connected to the internet is hackable, and the more devices you connect, the more opportunities you provide people to get in. So when you put something new on the system, it could be a new printer, a new climatization thermostat, or it could be a refrigerator, an internet-enabled car, a new smartphone in your office. Everything is the way in.
You spoke also, or you wrote about a pacemaker. We can act pacemaker. Wow.
Yeah. In our new world, we're having more and more medical devices that are connecting to the internet. Pacemakers, cochlear implants, diabetic pumps. And for example, in the United States, there are 60,000 pacemakers that connect to the internet so that your doctor can look at your heart, and if you're having a problem, he can defibrillate it, give it a shock over the internet. But if somebody hacks into that system, of course, they can do the same too.
No more pacemaker for me.
Just get one not connected to the internet.
Yeah, not connected. Okay. What is which kind of figures you can give us to measure the importance today of the cybercrime or cyberterrorism? Which kind of figures you can give us?
Well, the statistics are actually really bad. During my talk, I just mentioned that only 6% of businesses know that they've been hacked. So even
6%,
only 6%, 94% have no idea that they've been penetrated, that they've been compromised. And so if you don't know that you're compromised, and I ask you, how will you know? This is different from regular crime. If you go and leave the office and somebody steals your car, you know your car. You know.
You see that no more car.
Yes, exactly. Okay. But when somebody's copying your information day after day, we don't know that.
It's often said pirates of intellectual property are the Chinese and pirates of money are Russian. Is that true or not?
Well, you don't need to be very clever to commit intellectual property theft. It's very easy and it's very common. And to make money, you actually don't need to be very clever too. I would not say it's certainly not just the Russians. Of course, it's a global phenomenon. They have a particular expertise, but now more and more we're seeing cybercrime emanating from Latin America and also from Africa. I'm sure many of us have received these messages from a Nigerian prince saying that they need help taking money out of their country. So those types of West African frauds are also quite popular.
Do you think that there are only bad hackers? You know, I know some hackers and they tell me we are good hackers. Right. You know, with white hat or black hat.
White hat or black hat, yes.
What do you think about that?
It's like the old story of Robin Hood. I'm an okay thief because I steal money from the rich and I give it to the poor. Some policemen, most police officers would say there are no good hackers. That's the standard answer. My answer is more subtle. I think in some regard, if you can find vulnerabilities in a system and help the person who owns that system fix them, then you've done something good. So how do you do that? Well, you can find vulnerabilities and tell them. And best, this is done by white hat hackers that work inside a company. What most black hat hackers do is they find a vulnerability and they either exploit it and take advantage of it, or they send you a ransom saying, I found a hole in your system, pay me 1 million euros and I won't release it. So there are good ways and bad ways of doing this.
What is your next article in Harvard Business Review or something like that?
The
next one.
I'm working on something right now looking at the opportunities in biocrime. So
biocrime,
it's biology.
Hacking biology.
So right now we have computer codes for ones and zeros on silicon chips, but now that we understand DNA, ADN so much better, you can actually hack that. And we're seeing people that are doing that.
DNA. Wow.
That's the future.